sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Their own 32-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
21.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
11.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
65.
Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Samuels, the ball carrier.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Third.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Steelers.
On first down, it's Samuels. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49.
From the 44, Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
On the carry.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Eric Armstead brought him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Roethlisberger looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to take another shot here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
The ball carrier.
K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Niners' 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Roethlisberger. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at at the 26-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28
on the tackle.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Samuels. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 23.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Steelers.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
On the carry, it's Samuels. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 75 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with Connor. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
For Pittsburgh.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
And this is
from the shotgun. It's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Is 3rd.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The Niners.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 55 mark, 55.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this 1st quarter. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And fights through 1 man. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
21, 11. Shoot. Check your hot read.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
55, mark, guys, 55. Mark. Check 52.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
21. Here we go. Jump. Watch twins.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
They start with a give to Connor. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Steeler ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup of 3. Brings up
Here's Connor.
7.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Roethlisberger.
Down.
And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. How about this? One of the longest you'll ever see, an even 80 yards on the punt, 80. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards they lost, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This is Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
This is Coleman. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
21-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And that will tie things at 17 all. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Ebron caught left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st down, it's Connor. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
At their own 8-yard
Let's go
line.
old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
7-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Jordan Reed has it. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
13.
Here's Mostert. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
21.
Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Mostert.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They hand it off to Mostert. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Vince Williams on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So that one will be accepted. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second down at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Samuels. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's got a man. Complete. The 30. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
James Conner.
3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
17.
Here's Richie James on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
To throw is Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there. Taking
a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Running to start the drive is Samuels. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
And this is 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Complete to Eric.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And the Steelers.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Able to complete this one to McLeod.
Roethlisberger's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 40.
On the counter, it's Connor. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Hayward on the tackle.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they picked
formation.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big first down on the fake punt. What a call. 16 yards.
36-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs.
For the 49ers.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Hayward on the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards to pick up there. a first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal.
Man, I got 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I got you, punk.
Now Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gold with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Ben leaves to counter on the draw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Roethlisberger will throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 36 yards, and the Steelers are going to take the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football now. 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Garoppolo now. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo again. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run the counter. Samuels. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
Here's Samuels again.
At the 28-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Steelers 1st down.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is...
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles. And
it got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Looking for the end zone. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gold to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
Is good. The game is tied at 38 all.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the carry, it's Samuels. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Jalen Samuels, the ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay up.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Now a throw here to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
To Jalen Samuels.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Samuels. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
To Jalen Samuels.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
This is...
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is 3rd.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. There's Garoppolo to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Steelers.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And a Steeler first down.
They'll run with Samuels. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit, an illegal contact on a quarterback. The defender.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 52. Steelers.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
from the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Raheem
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Check, 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 check.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
98, watch 98, 98's the mic.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Roethlisberger will hand a counter. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Devin Bush.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looking to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Here we go. Black 80! 21.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.